And welcome, folks. We're already rolling to Tuesday here in this new week. I'm going to start you out with some low temperatures. Welcome to this weathercast, by the way. Kind of reflective of what we've been seeing the past several mornings. We're on a good wind streak here with temperatures seasonably cool here across the area. Once again, you see these lows this morning. It was as cool as 54 over in Leesville, 52 at the Allen Parish Airport south of Oakdale. Locally, we had 56 degrees for Alexandria, Pineville Metro. That's out at AEX. And in Avoyelles, it was 56 in Bunkie and 57 in Marksville. So when you get temperatures like this, the atmosphere is usually dry and stable, and you don't get rain. So, out of respect for that, and due to that, we've got your drought monitor, and we see patchwork drought showing up here across portions of central Louisiana. And this product actually runs a little behind, so it may be a little worse than this in some locations as it continues to change and evolve. But we do have some rain on the horizon, maybe. So let's check out the cams first. To beautiful clear skies. Again, this peaceful, tranquil weather pattern. You don't get rain with this kind of stuff, folks. It's a dry pattern. Thank the folks at SNLive Broadcasting for that cam on Texas Street in Alexandria. And thank the folks in Gina and LaSalle Parish for supporting SNLive Weather. We appreciate it, and you've got a beautiful, clear day as well. Speaking of rain, rain this weekend, question mark? Well, actually, I think maybe an exclamation point. Some folks, we've got Zubu this weekend, maybe Saturday, might have some issues with that. I hope not, but the rain doesn't wait on that. So tropical update, we'll have that coming up as well. Some changes there with Lorenzo. Looking at Doppler radar here in the local area, you can see far and wide before we see any rain, folks. It's dry, stable regionally, so nothing happening in our neck of the woods. Satellite and radar showing a storm system coming on shore, surface low, upper level low. You kind of see that twist in the cloud elements there. That is the first sign that we will see a bit of a pattern change coming. Okay, and that is the pattern change, that is going to bring us some chances of rainfall as we head into the weekend, because that energy will move in our direction and start the onshore flow. Got to get the moisture pump started again. Once that happens, the dynamics associated with the storm system, and there will be a little cold front involved in that, and so both of those things will kind of squeeze that moisture out of the air and make rain out of it for the weekend. All right, so futurecast for us, let's step you through the next couple of days as we see a beautiful start Wednesday morning, nice and comfortable by the time we commute home. No issues there, no bad weather, no storms, no wet road conditions or anything. And likewise, we go all the way into Thursday morning for your commute, and we have safe commuting time there, at least according to the weather. Maybe not other drivers, but the weather will be safe. All right, so Tropical Storm Lorenzo, let's get out there, check its path as it will start the recurvature process here in a day or two, and then head off toward the northeast and weaken during the next several days. So here's the skinny on that. 1,430 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands. It is moving toward the northwest at 315-degree compass, heading at 12 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds 40. That's down from yesterday. The pressure is up 29.68. Both unmistakable signs that we got a weakening storm now. In effect, we see recurvature will begin tomorrow and continue into Thursday. Dry air and too much vertical wind shear, that deep vertical wind shear, tears apart the circulation and creates an environment where the storm can't be ventilated well. Kind of like a fireplace needs to be ventilated. All right, so those two things are teaming up and will likely cause Lorenzo to weaken in the short term and even dissipate perhaps later this week or maybe into the weekend sometime. And elsewhere and otherwise, we just don't see anything happening in the tropics, in the Atlantic Basin. Been a great hurricane season for us here in SNLive. We haven't been bothered. So Wednesday and Thursday, beautiful days, afternoons. It's toasty in the afternoons. Some folks will hit 90. Mornings will be comfortable. Notice the minimum temperatures rising Friday, Saturday, staying up there Sunday morning. That is the humidity. That's what it does. Remember, the atmosphere can't cool off as efficiently at night when it's humid. So there's your warmer minimum temperatures. Rain chances Saturday and Sunday there, mostly in the PM Saturday, that 60%, and for Saturday night, say between 7 p.m. Saturday and into Sunday morning about 7 p.m. There's the likelihood. And then once we get into the remainder of the day Sunday, most of that 40% I think will be in the morning hour. So that kind of gives you a window of time, PM Saturday, Saturday night, and Sunday morning, where your best chance, highest chance of getting wet would be. There is some severe potential to the north of us. Right now, I'm going to hold off on mentioning that down here. But Nick and I are watching it. And then Monday would clear out nicely, sunny and cooler, 54 for a low. Good bit cooler Monday morning than it will be Sunday morning, and only 82 for a high. And then we start quickly with the next pattern change energy. Okay, remember this is part of a pattern change. Next little system may give us a little increase in moisture there for Tuesday. I put in a partly cloudy sky and 20% to keep that covered. Low 58 and a high of 84. All right, thanks for being with me. Nick will see you in the morning. I'll see you again during the PM hours, and hope your Wednesday is wonderful. And again, we thank you for your support for